I ate dinner super late, so now I'm washing my dishes. I had a salad. Hello. I know, nobody's happy till I'm sitting down. I know. Hello. Oh, thank you for the like. Also waiting for my moderator to get here because I have exciting news. Because I gotta fill my water bottle. Gotta have my water for our live stream. Okay. Dry it off. Okay. I know. Nobody likes it when I'm actually doing something. Nobody likes to come in when I'm actually doing something. Hang on. My soda on one side, my water on the other. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Set you guys there. I have not yet gotten to Walmart to get an actual cushion for my chair. So I'm still using the blanket. Oh, goodness. Okay. I know I'm starting really late tonight. I know. That's what happens when I work till 11 p.m. You know, that's what happens. I guess I'll color for a minute and see if my mod gets in here. If not, then I'll probably end it early. Because it's not fun when you have no one to talk to. It's not getting in the space that I want it to get into. There we go. So since I didn't get to the zoo, since I didn't get to see the lion cubs at the zoo this week, I'm going to be weird and go back next week to see them. Because I want to see the baby cubs. Even my friend who is a supervisor at my store said I should go back next week. I said, heck yeah, of course I'm going. Hi, KK. How's it going? I started really late tonight. Of course, I ate dinner late too. Yay, thank you. Don't worry. I have coughing fits quite a bit sometimes. Where's Mr. Possessive? We're waiting on him. I don't do my theme song until he gets in here. There he is. I manifested him. It's time for the Bridget show. Come on, everybody. It is time for the Bridget show. We're going to have a great time in the United States. Come on, everybody. It's the Bridget show. It's the Bridget show. Out. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. And if you must know, it's Mountain Dew voltage. Have I seen her before? I don't remember. Good, how are you? The girls are silent as always. Oh, funny thing, Mr. Possessive. When I was at work, I was telling all my coworkers who I'm friends with about how I didn't get to see the Lion Cubs. And one of my friends who's the supervisor was like, go back next week. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally going back next week. And I asked Deirdre, my pendulum has a name. Her name is Deirdre, for anybody that doesn't know. But I asked Deirdre, and Deirdre said yes, that I should go back next week. So I think I'm definitely going to go back to the zoo next week to see the Lion Cubs. I posted the slideshows of the pictures that I took. Yes, exactly. Oh, yeah. I've never gone 2 weeks in a row, but having not been able to see the baby lions, I have to go see them. Like, yeah, there you go. Thank you. There was a fairy, a witch, a fortune teller. The man was a fortune teller, and a mermaid. Push it back. I only have my phone, so there's not a whole lot that I can do with it. Does she have 2 different accounts or changed her name? I'm confused. Because there's 2 different accounts with similar name. And I'm like, is that 2 accounts or what's your suggestion, KK? Because I only have my phone to record on. Horizontal? Like this? Oh, okay, gotcha. Because I gotta. Oh, like when I'm making the videos? Well, you can always turn your phone too, and it'll automatically do that for you. Like when I'm right. But like when you're watching a long form video, if you turn your phone, if you have the settings on your phone, it should do that for you. Right. No, never. No, that would look weird. Right. But like whenever I watch someone's long form videos, I always turn my phone horizontal so that I can watch it. You might have to check your settings, like your phone settings, and have it. Right, exactly. I've never done them horizontal. Am I centered? Do I look okay? Right? Goodness. Or do you mean to film them horizontally? Thank you. Because I don't know, usually just like up like this is a lot easier to have in my hand. Oh, okay. Goodness. Oh, film horizontally. Okay. Yeah, I've never done. Is that what everybody does? I'll have to try that and see how that looks when I like edit it and stuff like that. A difference? Okay. I'll have to try that. Maybe if I do the when I go to the zoo next week. Right, yeah, exactly. Okay. See, I'm learning, you know. I don't know everything on here. I'm learning and I'm still a small channel. So I'm learning stuff. I'll try that definitely. Always willing to try. Right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll see how it looks when I do the because I'm gonna be filming videos of the Cubs next week. At least a couple shorts of them. And then I might try to do a long form video too. I saw a video on Denver Zoo's channel on YouTube of everybody seeing the Cubs for the first time, and I'm like, I wish I could have been there. But I had to work. Excuse me. Right, yeah. Yeah. Right. I know. I know. Yeah. I don't have anybody to edit for me, so I don't know how to make them look cool like Haley and Kendra and like Queen of Vikings and Not Easy being Wheezy. I don't know how to make them look cool like that, but but yeah, I'm gonna try. Woo. I have a couple. Did you see my Zoo Lights ones and my Glowing Wild where I went through the whole zoo? Yeah. Oh, so I was gonna tell you. So remember how my Keurig died? I bought a new one at work. Not a big one. It's the K. It's called the K Mini, and it was on markdown for $42 and some change. And then So I saw it in the markdown aisle when I was going on one of my breaks, and I was like, oh, should I get that? And then I was thinking about it all the rest of my shift, and I was asking my coworkers, I was like, should I buy it? You know? And then, so I bought it. And with my employee discount, I got it for like $36 and some change. I was telling my supervisor, I was like, if I hadn't have bought this, I would not be able to stop thinking about it when I got home. I don't know. This is my first one. I have it. Want to see? Hold on. It's not red. It's green. But I figured with the color of the wall, it might match. Hang on. I'm going to lean you against my air fryer. Yeah. I was telling my supervisor, I was like, I cannot beat this. You can't beat this price, you know, because like, the ones that are on the regular shelf, are over $100, and I was like, for 36, you can't beat that. Who's gonna get him first? Possessive, KK? Who's gonna get that one first? There we go. Hello. How's it going? 18 and older only, so if you're not 18, please exit or you will be removed. Hang on. Where's the... Aha! There we go. Hang on. Pin... Because children are immature. And it's easier to deal with adults. Huh, interesting. So the cord like tucks into the back of this. That's cool. What is this? Whoa. I just broke something. Oh. Maybe I didn't quite break it, but I didn't understand what it is or what it does. Okay, we're going to leave that there. Okay. Yep. So apparently this only does like 1 cup at a time. Hang on, I need my scissors. Let me... Right, exactly. Hopefully you didn't see the scissors on the... Okay. So... Yeah, I might try to get a red one later. But this is it. And I bought some more hot cocoa pods. Okay, so yeah, it still goes in there. And then... water goes in there. Okay, got it. Totes my goats. Right? I was like, I could not... And I was telling everyone, I was like, I know myself. Once I get home without it, I will not be able to stop thinking about it, so I bought it. Let's, right? Should probably put a cup there and run some water through it. Right? Because apparently it said, thank you. Yeah. Well, and I was like, I don't actually need the big, huge one. Hold on. I'll be right back. I don't know if all this will fit in the water holder, but we'll see. Right? Funny story. This is actually used for my my iron, my clothing iron, but I use it for my Keurig. Let me get a little more water. That's probably good. Maybe a little too much. And I still can't seem to get up above 400 subscribers for some reason. There we go. Right, exactly. And my wall is kind of a tealy green, like a tealy blue or whatever. So I figured the green might match nicely. Right. Yeah. I need to throw the box out. Right, exactly. To go live together? I don't know how to do that when I'm already live. How do I do that? Can you do that when you're already live? Right? Plus, I already did the theme song. I don't want to do this theme song twice. I don't think I enabled that option, actually. Maybe we'll get drunk and end up buying it. Yeah, I don't think I enabled it. Because I was like, I don't know how that works. Like, do you have to invite somebody or like, I'm new to that too. Right? Drunk shopaholic. Oh. I think we're going to leave it and let it rest. I'm going to wrap up the box and everything. I've only seen like Tejas do it on his, and I'm like, do you have to invite somebody, or is that just an option? Like, how does, you know? You don't know? Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, maybe I'll keep the box so that I can show my dad and my stepmom that I really got it for a great deal. Hold on. Right, I don't know how to do that. Hang on. We're in the closet. Okay, there we go. Ah! Okay, there we go. That way, if my dad and stepmom ask, I can dig out the box and show them that I really got a great deal. Yeah, right. Oh, goodness. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I was going to throw it out, and I was like, you know what, wait, I better keep it so that if they really want to know, I can show them that I really did get it for a great deal. Okay. Back sitting down. Whew. Did I do KK's attendance? I did not. Yes, exactly. That way they know I'm not lying for once. Right, exactly. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't trust the used ones. But, like, this one, completely unopened box. Like, I was the first one to open it. Like, pristine condition. Usually when you see markdowns, they're, like, beat up. So, yeah, exactly. Right, that's why I didn't buy them. But yeah, I guess my supervisor said there was like too many. Exactly. Right, exactly. I guess there was like too many, so they were marking some of them down. So I got lucky. Like, first one to open the box, like, you know, first one to cut it open. The box was in pristine condition, you know. So I got really lucky. Right, exactly. I already took my old one out and threw it in the dumpster. Because we don't have I live in a townhouse where we don't have individual trash cans. We just have like dumpsters. Yeah, exactly. It was fate. It was fate, and it was calling to me. It wanted to come home. Right, exactly. And we know that the new one works perfectly. Water ran through it with no problem. So the first cup of cocoa should be fabulous. The only pain in the butt is I'm going to have to put water in it every time I want to use it. Because since it's just for 1 cup, you know. Mm. But I guess it's good that way the water won't get stale, you know? So I guess I don't mind. Yeah, evil old Keurig is right. Good to see you, KK. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't want that. I don't want moldy Keurig. Yeah, yay. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I'll just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Can you tell I love Annie? I love Annie. But the 1982 version. Only the 1982 version. I think we talked about that before. It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's the hard knock life. Yes, Aileen Quinn, yes. She's the best one. I like when she beats up those boys in the alley. They're like, let's get out of here. She's crazy. She beat him up. Oh, you know what's funny? Is because Annie is the first person I thought of when Wednesday took down those 3 guys in the weather vane. Annie was the first person that I thought of. And maybe only in Wednesday they didn't take off running. They just laid on the floor. They should have had at some point during season 1 or season 2, they should have had a fight scene where at one point Wednesday goes, "This is the part where you run," and have a do it like you know how Megan does. This is the part where you run. Which is also kind of a Shrek reference. When he sneaks up on the guys that are coming to like kill him or whatever, he sneaks up on the posse. I love her so much. I love Megan. Like, I would let her kill me, and my last words would be, "I love you." You know? Yeah. when he sneaks up on that mob, and then he goes, he like douses one of their torches, and he goes, "This is the part where you run away." That's what I thought of when Megan said, "This is the part where you run." There's been a lot of movies where they say run, like The Lion King, when he's like, "Run away, Simba, and never return." Yes, exactly. Yeah. New flavor, apple melon. I got a new shipment today because I have them on auto ship, and I can go on the Circle website and change the flavors that they send me. So this one's apple melon. Yeah, the parallels are crazy. It's okay. It's not bad. Not bad. Drinkable. You know, I've had ones that I've like really loved, but this one's pretty decent, you know. It's a lot more honeydew and cantaloupe flavor than apple. So like I get very very little apple, but more melon. Yeah, very melon. Yeah, it's okay. It's good enough. Right? My favorite flavor is grape. That's the one that I like the most. Which is interesting considering I'm usually a cherry gal. But the cherry ones are not that good. Yeah. Right? There's jokes to be made. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. Like Robitussin. Yeah, for some reason, I haven't really liked the cherry flavored Circle pods. Lemons. I don't know why that came into my head. Let me know if you know what I just referenced. Oh god. No, I haven't. How can they got to be fake then? If she's crushing things with them, they got to be fake. Or something's really wrong. Because that's not normal. Yeah, because I'm like, you can't crush anything with natural ones, you know? And mine are natural. 100%. I will never get plastic surgery. Oh man. That's crazy. Uh-huh. Sometimes I wish they weren't as big as they are, but I'm not doing anything to them. I will never get any cosmetic surgery ever. I don't judge people that get it, well, I try not to. But people can do what they want. I don't want to do that. Aside from losing weight naturally, right. I don't want any unnecessary surgeries. Like, they're fine the way that they are. They're not super huge, They're fine the way that they are. But yeah. Right, exactly. I'm like, nah, if I don't need to do anything to them, I'm leaving them the way they are. Oh, dang. That's sad. I never knew how she died. I knew she was gone, but I never knew how. That's crazy, you know? But yeah, I will be 100% natural till the day I die. And then who knows what'll happen after that. Yeah, Michelle, the bartender, just did a video recently about how she got Botox and lip fillers, and I'm like, you don't even need that shit. Like, the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I should have used sunscreen last night. I've got a little ring sunburn here still. Oh, I bought aloe. I forgot to put it on. Maybe I'll try to put it on before bed. Luckily, it's a minor sunburn where it doesn't even hurt. So, right? I will never. No way. You could not pay me enough money to do that. Yeah, I was gonna say. Last night I was at 400 followers. Now I'm back down to 398. I don't understand why I go down instead of up. Right. And I don't even care. I don't even care if I have them. I'll be like, you don't like them? Too bad. They're staying here. They are here to stay. I will embrace them. I will embrace the natural aging process. Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm always like, could never be me. Did I gain any followers yet? Or no? Am I still at 398? Yeah, true. Hopefully, yeah. I need my subscribers to keep watching my stuff. Because I think I'm only at 35% subscribed. I have to look. I'm keeping track. I lost another one? What the heck? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Are they unsubscribing because I'm putting my Cash App tag in the comments of my videos? Is that why I'm losing people? Yeah, hopefully. I'm trying, you know. But then I just lost 3 people in 24 hours. And I don't understand. Like, I'm sensitive enough where it kind of, like, it makes me feel bad. Right. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Flippant. Right, yeah, that's true. Which sucks, you know? Like, well, I guess I could unsubscribe to some of the people that I've subscribed to from Alive. But, like, usually I try to keep the people that I subscribe to. But I'm like, dang. Oh, they don't even read it? Okay. Now I'm like, well, if they don't read it, is it worth putting it there? Right, exactly. It is? Okay. Hopefully. Woo! Oh, goodness. That's true. I love that. I'm hoping I continue to grow. I'm waiting for another video to go micro viral. I think my Armani video is still kind of growing a little bit. Not as fast as it was, but yeah, exactly. Baby steps. What is that? Right. One step forward and 2 steps back. That's what that makes me think of. There you go. Nice. Keep it going, buddy. Are you getting any more comments on your videos or on your shorts? We'll help each other grow. Yay! I'm still wanting more people to comment on my shorts, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Woo. Woo. Goodness. Woo. I wonder if Sarah will come back. Right, exactly. Right? I'm trying because, like, even sometimes I'll be like, I don't really want to go live, but I'll come live. I come live for everybody. I think once I get to 500 is when I'll start scaling back the lives a little bit. But until I get to 500, I'm going to try to be every night. Because I'm determined. Determination. Right. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm like, the more I go live every day, the more people I can try to get. Right. Right. One second, I'm looking at something. Jasmine must not have been 18. There we go. I'm guessing Jasmine was not 18 because she didn't stay very long. Right? She was all, don't leave yet. But then she didn't stay very long. Please don't leave me. Right? Right? I love pink. It took me way too long to figure out that I could make that upside down I with an exclamation point. Yeah, it took me way too long to realize that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It took me way too, I was way too old when I realized that. I was like, oh, wait, it's just an exclamation point. Like how the S in Kesha is the dollar sign. Yeah. I just didn't really think about it, And then I was like, oh, shit. Right? Right? I want this week to go by fast as fuck so I can go back to the zoo and see the cubs. Right, right. Shut up. Right? Oh, goodness. Goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, hopefully, yeah. Oh, I forgot to put it on all messages. There we go. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Because I forgot to put it on all messages. So I was like, hopefully I didn't miss anything. goodness. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, exactly. So far, so good. It's all I know so far. Yay! Okay, so I'm getting there. I just need 2 more to whew, over 400. Right, exactly. Bottom, 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 bottom. I don't know why I thought about that. Ooh. Right? Right? Come on in and chat with us, everybody. What should we talk about? Goodness. Right? Vibes. Do you think Sarah will ever come back? Bro, last night's highlight literally starts with me looking at my bears. Did you see the highlight? I was like, I literally start by looking at the bears. I wish they could have picked a better highlight, but right, exactly. They are. They must know I'm sure they know when I'm live because they never touch their lights when I'm live. I wish they weren't so camera shy, you know? You know what's funny? Like, yeah, shy like Deirdre. Yeah. I've been leaving. Good, how are you? I've been leaving Deirdre in the drawer since she doesn't like to be on camera. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just leave her upstairs. How's it going? Right. Even if I did, none of your damn business. 18 and older only in here. I can be live whenever I fucking want. You're pissing me off. Yeah, well, that's backhanded compliment. I don't have time for that shit. I can be live whenever I fucking want. I don't need a fucking husband. Yeah. Like, right. I can do what I want whenever I fucking want. So, right? Or are you mad at me too now? Good. Did you fall out of your chair laughing? That's what I picture happened. Fell out of your chair laughing. That's like my one of my supervisors when I crashed out on Saturday basically said that I turned her on. I swear she's in the closet. Like, I literally swear she's in the closet. Like, no, but I'm not into her though. Like, no. I'm not attracted to her like that. No. No. No, but one of my coworkers who I do have a crush on is right? Yeah, right? Crazy that I would somehow turn on the only chick that I'm not attracted to. Well, not the only chick, but one of the chicks that I'm not attracted to. No, like sometimes she'll make comments and I'm like, I want to be like, you might be gay, you know? Yeah. Well, and then one time, like, I went to like smack her like on the back, and I accidentally got her like a little bit on her rear end, and she goes, "Oh, I like that." Right. I was like, I was shook. I was like, I did not expect you to say that. Yeah. She says the darndest things sometimes, I swear. Oh goodness. Cause like when I was doing in the middle of my crash out, she was like, Bridget. And I was like, then I was like, are you mad at me? She's like, no, I she was like, that was hot. Oh goodness. No. I don't have that bone in me. No. You know what's funny though is my two crushes at work definitely low key have Dami energy. Like they don't show it, but like right? No. No, it's funny, like so I told you about like I told you about two of my crushes who are also cashiers, right? One of them looks like one of them literally looks like Kylie Cantrell. Yeah. And like I don't have any kinks like that or anything, but like one of my coworkers who I have a crush on, oof. Like shit like I told like my best friend works at the bank inside my store. And one day I told my best friend that my coworker that I'm talking about right now, I was like, bro, her smile gives me life. Like I do anything for her to smile, you know, like like I'm also trying to not seem obsessed with her, you know, like not trying to push her away because I don't remember like well and also my two crushes are both 21. So I'm like I have zero chance with them anyway being 37. Like there's no chance they would ever want me. And one of them, the one that I said whose smile gives me life, now she's applying to become a what's called a head clerk, like a supervisor. And I'm like, dang it. I knew she had like Dami energy and like now she's gonna be like above me. Oh my god. I don't really do age gaps. Like I would never date them, but that doesn't stop me from having crushes, you know? Like, if you saw these two and how beautiful they are, like, and they are the sweetest girls. Like, they're so sweet. And like, for me, your personality has to match your looks. So, for someone to be beautiful and a sweetheart, oh my gosh. I don't think they're into women though. I don't think either of them goes that way. Like, I don't get vibes like either of them goes that way. And one of them is dating one of my coworkers who used to work at my store and then transferred to a different store. And is a guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're both straight. But that doesn't stop me from having crushes. I just do my best not to show it, you know? I do my best not to show it. Cuz I'm like, I don't want them to not want to talk to me anymore, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you remember. Right. Right. But yeah, I definitely don't want to push them away ever. You know. And it was funny, like, the one who looks like Kylie Cantrell, when she started working at my store, I was like, damn, she's hot. And then I was like, wait, I hope she's a nice person. Because you know how sometimes hot girls tend to be mean, so to speak? But she's really nice. They're both really nice. So, and having a good personality, like a being kind, you know, and nice, enhances a woman's beauty tenfold, you know? Yeah. Because I remember telling my best friend about her and being like, man, she looks like Kylie Cantrell. And I was like, I hope she's nice. And then I was like, she is, you know? And she even does the whole yes, ma'am thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're just a cutie patootie. And it's funny because they both kind of have like quiet personalities. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh, yes. And like both of these girls have kind of more quiet, reserved personalities, you know? Like, you know how like I get loud sometimes? I've never heard either one of them raise their voice ever. At least not yet, you know? Like they're so sweet. It's so cute. Like one time, I don't know if I told you the story about this customer one time who, huh? Not very long. Well, one of them transferred to our store from a different store. So she's been working for the company for over a year. And then the one who looks like Kylie Cantrell has only been with us maybe a month or so now. A month, I think a month now. I lose track of time so fast. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. But they've both gotten to see what I call the Chihuahua side of me already. Well, one more so than the other. Um, like I told you about the time that I yelled at a lady because she was using the self checkout and complaining about it when we had registers open. Did I tell you? Did I tell you that story? Let me know if I told you that story. Yeah. So that was the first time the coworker who looks like Callie Cantrell, that's the first time she's seen me like like be like that. And I remember well, I tell you, I turned to her and I said, "See, I can be a chihuahua sometimes." Like I don't I probably can't fight, but I will run my mouth. And then the other one, what you call it? Did I tell you the story about how a customer uh was kind of arguing with her about the price of like these like 3 pound tubs of like macaroni salad. Did I tell you that story? Right. Well, oh, did I tell you about this? Did I tell you the part where I checked the tag and the tag said Tuesday only for that price? Did I tell you that part? I don't remember. See, I forget things sometimes. That's why I need other people to remind me. Yeah. So, um, like I couldn't let it go. So I let it go at the time because I was like, oh, he was probably just like, I assumed he was just trying to pull a fast one on her. And like, remember how I said at the time I had told her, well, have him go get a picture of the tag or call the deli and have them look at the tag for you, you know. And so then, like, I think it was the next day, I went over to the deli into the section where these macaroni salads are, and the tag said Tuesday only. The idiot didn't read the part where it said Tuesday only. He just saw the price. See, people got to read the whole tag. That's how they're getting upset about the prices. They got to read the whole tag. And so the next time that she and I were both at the store, I went over and I let her know, and I was like, "Hey," I was like, I was like, "I couldn't let this go. I went and checked the tag, and it said Tuesday only." And I was like, "I just wanted to let you know because I was like, my brain would not let it go." She was like, "Okay, thank you." So she appreciated that. Right, exactly, exactly. So she appreciated me updating her on that. So I was like, so if anybody comes, tell them it's Tuesday only. So, but yeah, she appreciated that I updated her on that. And I was like, well, because I told you at the like, both of these girls are so quiet that they don't have the voice really to argue back with customers like I do, you know? Like they're not the type to really be like, she was like, well, like I said, they're quiet, and so some customers take advantage of that and tend to bully the quieter ones. Right, exactly. I hope so, or maybe the longer they're at the store, they'll start to get more confidence. Cause like, yeah, cause I, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Cause like when you have to come get me, scary dog privilege. I guess you could call it scary dog privilege. Because like people should already know, they see me coming, back down because I'm not going to. And it was funny when did I tell you the part where like the first time when I told her to either call deli or have him get a picture of the price tag. When I walked back to my register, I was laughing, and one of my supervisors that I'm friends with, she goes, "What are you laughing at?" And I was like, "Hold on, I'll tell you." I waited for her customer to go away, and I said, "He just tried to pull a fast one on Jill, about a price." Like, because they were ringing up $8.99, and then like the price was, I think $6, but Tuesday only. You know. Yeah. So I think he ended up not buying them. He ended up leaving them behind, or maybe he bought one. I don't know. But I remember looking back over and seeing two of them sitting there. I think he had three. I feel like he had three, and I saw two of them sitting on the register. Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. Well, and luckily he didn't say any. I didn't hear him saying anything more to her, you know, or at least it wasn't loud enough for me to hear it because I was a couple registers away. But yeah, exactly. Right. Well, and if he had kept running his mouth at all, I would have been like, you know what, switch with me, I got this, because we're not really supposed to defend our coworkers. But I would absolutely have been like, do you want to switch places with me real quick? I got you, Right? But yeah, I was like, I have to. Exactly. Exactly. Well, and like that lady that was going on about having to use the self checkout, like my other coworkers not wanting to really be like, well, this that the third, she's just kind of like, okay, whereas I'm like, because I'm like, I don't play that, I do not play that. Well, these are juicy. Okay. Sometimes I think I might start a new religion. Older than time, you and I making bad decisions, singing your name all day from the alleyway below with a duffel bag in tow. Oh, oh, Romeo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There you go. Yay! As soon as I took my crayon out. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. What time do you have to go get him? That's kind of you. Half an hour. Oh, we'll be done before that. We could probably be done before that. Or let me know when it's getting close and I'll be like, okay. And we'll do the goodbye song. Don't let me forget. Okay, I'm going to take this. This is the last one. I'm going to eat it. Right, exactly. Of these guys. It takes like a whole week though. Like, I think they just shipped like yesterday or something like that. Yesterday or today, I can't remember. Right, exactly. That'd be cool if they did. I don't know if they will, but that'd be cool if they did. Woo! That's not bad. Right. That's crazy. I still haven't seen him yet. Hold on. I need to go to the restroom. Hold on, let me zip up my jacket. I'll be right back. Right? Hang on, I'm going to the restroom. Ugh. Here I come. Okay. Ah, goodness. Here I go. Ah, there we go. Whew. Yeah, I hope we get them in Colorado. They sound delicious. Thank you. Right. Goodness. Nobody else is coming to chat with us. What happened to Broachism? We haven't seen him in a minute. Right, they just kind of lurk. I don't know why. Right, maybe. 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 Goodness. I hate that when, like, for some reason, my teeth like biting the inside of my cheeks and everything. For some reason. I don't know why. They're just constantly getting in the way of my teeth. Yep, it's all ready to go. I got it ready on time today. Yeah. I need to write more down. I need to write down more movies to quote. I don't want to run. I don't want to run out of movies. Right, exactly. Yeah. Very true. Hello. Right. It's so weird. They pop in and don't say anything. If heaven won't take you, then I won't go. Romeo. That's just in my head. Right. I don't get it either. It's weird. What, the people not coming in or what I was singing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't get it either. It's weird. Like, why you not come talk to us? Oh my god! Towards the end of my shift, I was getting so mad because like the security, huh? Right, I guess. The security guard we had today had such bad BO. Like, oh my god! Towards the end of my shift, I was getting so mad because he kept like coming close to self checkout and where I was, and like I kept walking away and like trying to keep away from him, and I'm just like, somebody get him away from me! I'm gonna crash out and tell him he stinks. Right. I can't stand when people have BO. Like, oh my god. Right. Oh god. Right, exactly. Oh god. And I was telling my supervisor, I was like, get him away from me. Like I was like, I'm gonna crash out. Like I was telling all my coworkers, I'm like, I'm this close to telling him he's stinky. Like I was referring to him as Pigpen for crying out loud. Yes, Pigpen. Yes. See, I can be mean sometimes. Yeah. I'm serious. I was this close to telling him, "You stink. Go away." Like I hope he's not there again today because I will crash out. Right, exactly. Right. Right, exactly. Like, oh my god. Like, he's the stinkiest security guard that we've had. Like, I even made a comment because he was in the break room during like one of my breaks or my lunch or like I think it was my first break or whatever. And as soon as he left, I said it to my coworker. I was like, "He stinks." She's like, "Yeah, he does." But she was laughing at me too. But god damn. Ugh, goodness. Exactly. Why do they gotta stink? I don't get it. Like I kept telling my supervisor, I was like, keep him away. I'm gonna crash out. I even told her, I was like, I'm this close to telling him he stinks. Like, I was like, at one point, I was actively looking for air freshener, you know, but we didn't have any. Right, exactly. Carry it around with me. I hope he's not, because oh god. Yeah. That'd be funny. That would be so funny. Right? Like we could totally wait for the 151 mark if you have time. If it is, I'm totally posting it. I don't know if he watches YouTube, but that'd be funny. 5:10 my time. Oh, 1 minute or 1 hour and 45 seconds. Sorry. I thought you meant like the actual time. 1 hour and 45 minutes my time. Or like, yeah. Or, well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah. There you go. Goodness. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's funny because like at least stinky customers they leave after they finish, you know. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, at least there's no delays. That's a good thing. Right? One of my friends tried to was asking me what the government shutdown like meant for like us, and I was like, well, obviously nothing because I'm still here. But I was like, look it up on the internet, you know? like why are you asking me? Look it up on the internet. Right, no, not at all. One of my I have a former coworker for well, when I used to work at TSA, like I have a former coworker who still shops in the store with his wife and baby, and like I guess they're not getting paid, which really sucks. I'm like, I can't imagine like not working and not being paid, you know? I hope they give them back pay when everything gets going again and they start getting paid again. I hope they give TSA back pay, you know? Because I worked there for a year. And like, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, they better give them back pay. If I see him, next time I see him, I might ask, like, hey, are they going to give you guys back pay when they start paying you again? Because, I mean, they have a baby who's under a year. So, I mean, they can't just go, and the wife doesn't work. So it's very hard for them to go without his paycheck, you know? Yes, exactly. They need to get paid. It's not fair to have them work for free. Yeah, I can't imagine, you know? My girls are silent as ever. Right. Like, I don't know how they do it. Goodness. Yeah, right? Oh, goodness. You know you love it, though. Oh, goodness. It is a classic. I never expected to hear those sounds out of hyena, you know? Goodness. Now my eyes are tearing up. Ugh. I would delete that so fast. I would delete that so fast. Nobody wants to hear me coughing. Oh God! If it's me coughing, I will delete it so fast. Yeah. There we go. It reconnected. Right? Right? Oh my God. I saw two of the African wild dogs while I was there in the morning. You know what I mean? Yep. They were getting it on. They're the dominant pair. So apparently, yeah. So there's probably going to be wolf dog pups. I don't know how soon, but you know. And apparently only the dominant pair can mate. So like, yeah, oh yeah. So like his two brothers cannot mate with the female because there's like 3 males and 1 female. So the other 2 cannot mate with her. It's interesting how packs work out, you know? But they're both males. That's the thing, they can't. And one of them only has 3 legs. Remember I told you about him, Nigel? There's probably an article about him on the internet. You're so bad. You are so bad. Poor Nigel. And you know, like, you know how dogs, like domesticated dogs, do so well on 3 legs? Like, it's one of his back legs that's missing, right? You know how, like, our dogs do so well? Well, he doesn't. He runs with his, like, his rear end is low to the ground, you know? Like, he doesn't run very well. The poor guy. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if they've I'm going to ask them about that. I wonder if they've ever thought about it. Or if that would even benefit him, you know? Yeah, exactly. You know? Like if you go to this, like, if you watch him, he just like doesn't get around very well. But in the wild, he would have already been killed, so it's lucky that he's at the zoo. Yeah. And apparently, yeah. Oh, yeah. And according to the staff, his brothers take very good care of him and are very sweet to him, so he seems to be doing okay. But watching him try to get around is sad. Yeah. Well, and he and his brothers were born at the zoo. So it's not like they would know how to survive in the wild anyway. Yeah. Like they all seem to get along pretty good, which is good. They nap together and stuff. It's funny, like they all usually like nap in a straight line. Yeah. 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 I had to tell Oyun that you know, zoos are not prisons. Most of them are for conservation to keep the species going, like keep the animal species is going for future generations, you know? That's why Denver Zoo, if you look it up, it's Denver Zoo Conservation Alliance. They're all about conservation. Yeah, exactly. Kept humanely, yeah. Because otherwise, we would never get to see or learn about these animals because they'd go extinct, right? Because not everyone, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because not everyone travels around the world, you know? So how else would we get to see all the animals that are at the zoo? Yeah. Oh, we should probably go soon, huh? We're almost exactly at the 2 hour mark. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, exactly. Yay, okay. So you probably got to get going, huh? To go get your friend? All right. Thanks for stopping by here at the Bridget Show. We hope to see you again here in the USA. It's the Bridget Show. It's the Bridget Show. Right? We'll see you tomorrow. Love you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be kind.